So look, there's a big misconception around strength training and we'll just say older gentlemen. And when I say older gentlemen, I'm talking 40 and above. So the common thinking for most quote unquote normal people is that as you get older, you want to be careful with how much weight you're lifting. Generally, it's better to lift lighter weights with more repetitions. And I recently had a conversation with an acquaintance of mine, and I was showing him my gym. He came to the house and we spent some time together, and I showed him my gym, and he said, "Oh my goodness," he said, "those weights," and he's referencing the weights that I've got sort of stacked up on the wall here, and then I've got another stack over here. So he said, "Man, like I could never imagine lifting those weights." He goes, I exercise, but I just use some light dumbbells because I'm afraid I'm going to hurt myself. And this guy is about the same age as I am. He's in his mid to late 40s. I'm 48. And he was a rugby player back in college. So this guy is not someone who's generally shy from pushing himself a little bit, but he was taught that that's what it should be like when he gets older. He thought that that's what he needed to do. And doesn't look like he's in bad shape. He eats very good. He has a lot of healthy habits, but I just know that this individual is losing or missing out on so many of the benefits that strength training has available to him because he's not willing to push his body, because there's this fear that's been built in around this narrative that it's dangerous to lift heavy stuff. And I think for just most people, we don't even really understand. We don't know. Most quote unquote normal people don't know what it means to be truly strong. They don't know what they're capable of. And that's what I think makes Athletic After 40, the program that I've created, very different, is because I've been doing this for so long that I know what you can reasonably accomplish. And it's way more than what you might think. This whole idea of like lifting light and doing a lot of reps, there could be some value there, but it's also super, super valuable to lift heavy stuff. And I'll just give you one example. Every guy, I believe every single guy walking on the planet that is an adult male, and it doesn't matter how old you are, I don't care if you're 70, I don't care if you're 20, you need to be able to lift at least 200 pounds off the floor safely and efficiently. How do we do that? The easiest way to do that and to train that is with a barbell. It's a precision instrument for developing full body strength and power. So every guy needs to be able to do that. And most of the guys I talked to, when I told that to this gentleman, it blew his head off. He's like, "There's no freaking way." And I'm like, "No, there is a way." And quite honestly, I could probably get you there in about 3 months if you'll be willing to do it and in a safe way. So anyways, look at what it is maybe that you're doing if you're doing some form of strength training and rethink what is possible here. And there's so many benefits to really being strong. Everything from bone density to muscle tissue to just being more resilient in general for your everyday life activities. It's so important to be strong. And your strength potential, I guarantee you, is so much higher than what you may think.